What is going on, everyone? My name's Alpha, and today we are bringing you another Pokemon challenge. We're finally on a different generation instead of 3 for once. The holidays are over. It's been over for a while, actually. It's January 21st, so it's been over for a while. But we're finally back on some different generations. Today we are playing Pokemon Platinum with only one type of Pokemon. It's been suggested in the past, and I just got around to it, apparently. Now for this one, obviously I could have chose a lot of different Pokemons to choose from. However, I chose bug types because bug types I feel are probably the weakest in Generation 4. However, there are quite a few strong ones. I'll say there's some strong ones, and I will be using a few of them. Obviously, I'll try to hinder myself as much as possible, to make it interesting. And as well, recently in the last time I've ever played Sinnoh on this channel, I said something about Aaron, how he's garbage because he used bug type Pokemons. And I would like to try that for myself, see if I could do better than Aaron with my own bug types. So obviously, before we get into the challenge, I want to ask you guys if you guys could leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas. Obviously, I picked them from the comments most of the time. And also subscribe if you guys have not already, and click the bell to get notified on my videos. I think 14% of people are subscribed at this moment. Let's try to pump that up, guys. Let's try to get all that up. Anyways, thank you for clicking on this video. Let's get into the challenge. So to start, I was conflicted because I could technically just gen in bug type Pokemons from the start and just have it from the get-go, so I could just have a Wurmple here. But I mean, it's just not that far to get the first bug type Pokemon, so we're just gonna be playing through the game normally up into Jubilife City, and the northern route will be where we actually start our run, because that is when we're gonna get our first bug type Pokemons. So we head up here and we catch our first Wurmple. Hopefully it turns into a Silcoon and into a Beautifly, because obviously I prefer Beautifly, and Beautifly also has a more diverse moveset, so Beautifly is more favorable. Also, these Pokemons are really good because they evolve straight away. Level 10 type Pokemons. Also, we're gonna get a Cricketune just to have one. Cricketod is actually just, I mean, for the beginning, it's not that bad because it's versatile. It has utility purposes. We're not gonna get 2 Wurmples because Dustox right now, I don't see much use for Dustox because it would just be another Pokemon just to train up on the side for no reason. So we're just gonna skip on Dustox. We're gonna train up until we get a Beautifly, which happens to be a bug flying type, which covers a lot of Pokemons and also helps us with the gyms coming up. So with that being said, we fight our rival with our newly equipped team full of bug type Pokemons, and well, it's not that good of a team, but we get it done. Luckily, the Starly is not that strong, so we just set up a bit on it and then weaken it down and take care of the rest of his team with Poison Sting. That is mainly our main attacking move for now. It's a work in progress. I'll say it's a work in progress, but Beautifly is a decent Pokemon, I would say. Once everything is situated, we head into Roark City, and well, this might be a roadblock in most bug runs. We actually have a pretty good one for this one because it learns Absorb through natural level up, so it's basically a freebie. So when we challenge Roark, our main goal is to beat Roark, obviously, but also try to beat him before he gets to attack me. And luckily for us, that happens quite easily. His Onyx does miss, so luckily for that, and we take care of that. Now the Cranidos, I was pretty scared because I completely forgot Roark does not have Rock Tomb. As a TM he gives you, he has Stealth Rocks, so he won't actually have a rock move on his Cranidos for us. So that's fine with me because it only has Headbutt. With the extra little growls I use on Cricketod, I'm able to weaken it enough to where his Headbutts aren't that much of a fear thing on us. So we destroy Roark and we actually beat him pretty easily. And we got the Rock Gym badge with bug type Pokemons only pretty fast, pretty easily too. Now heading up north into Floroma Town, I believe. This is where we are introduced into the honey trees. These honey trees will be obviously where Pokemons gather when you slap their honey on them over time. For some reason, I actually did something happen with the ROM. Or something happened entirely, because someone please check my ID or something, or however much like it's supposed to be like determined, because I don't think I'm supposed to get a Munchlax from this tree. I was looking for a Burmy or Combi or Heracross, anything from the honey trees, but I got a Munchlax from this one, and I was very confused because it doesn't feel right, because I've watched a bunch of videos before. Munchlax is like the rarest Pokemon you can find on like any Pokemon game, and I just found one from this tree that I was looking for a Burmy, so something must have happened. So it's something, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna actually take that to our advantage, you know, accident or not. We're gonna take that to our advantage, or we're gonna catch it, because every time you encounter a Munchlax from a honey tree, it will have leftovers on it. So we're gonna take that for ourselves. Easily, we're gonna take that for ourselves. Leftovers, yes, we're benefiting from that, but whatever, dude. It's one of the rarest things that ever happened. I'm not complaining. Anyways, we go into a different tree that I also slapped their honey on, and it turns out to be a Burmy. However, it's a female Burmy, so we cannot get Muffin, which, I mean, it's alright. We'll keep it as a Burmy, or we'll keep the female Wormadams. Not a big issue. We'll just keep them and curate them. Burmy, I don't really like Burmys. I've never used a Burmy. Actually, I lied. I tried to use a Burmy when I was little. Did not work out too well, and I got really frustrated because it was really weak, and when it evolved, it was really weak. I completely never tried with Muffin. I actually don't remember using Muffin ever in my life, but with that, I think I'm gonna avoid honey trees from now on. Not because there's no other good Pokemons. There's tons of good Pokemons. There's Heracross. There's obviously the Heracross, the Vespi Queen I could potentially get, but I don't want to mess around with them because obviously they take a while to get. And anyways, our debut match with Burmy, it actually gets the KO on this Pro Ugly, which is the funniest thing, and also kind of strange because I didn't know how it works, evolving, its form evolves. So I was really confused on what to do. Technically, it evolves based on the location you are in. Since we're in a building, it'll turn into its trash form, which is its steel form. And if we're in mountains or in a cave or anywhere rocky, it'll turn into its ground form. And forest, grass, or in a honey tree, it'll be its grass form. So that's how it is. And whatever form it is in, when it's level 20, it'll evolve into that form. So, and we'll be stuck like that forever. So we're trying to gear up for a ground one. We're trying to look for one. So we're gonna actually let it partake in battle up in this hill, and we got it to obviously the ground form, and then we're just gonna slap an XP share on it once we get it and evolve it from there. All right, we move. Now we're heading into Eterna City. Look, we actually have a lot of things to beat Gardenia. We have Gust on a Beautifly. Beautifly is obviously stab with Gust, and I'm also bug flying, so grass moves are quad resisted, so there's really nothing she can do. Also, I have leftover, so there's nothing Gardenia could do to beat me. So it's pretty much as free as it gets. It's almost as free as Roark, but I mean, Roark did more damage than Gardenia. Anyways, we head into the dirt gym. Fantina, fantastic, great, amazing. We lose a few times. However, once we get through her Pokemons, it gets a bit easier. We stun spore her Miss Magias. It just didn't want to attack me at one point, and then we destroy it. We put it down. Free win is free win. What is not free is the upcoming fight with our rival. Oh my god, this is showcasing why I need better for my team. This rival battle here is so difficult for no reason. This Staravia will almost destroy all my team members, and I can't one-hit it to revenge kill it because all my Pokemons are weak, and also my Pokemon to counter it is a physical attacker that doesn't do enough damage when it's intimidated. So unfortunately, we're not doing too well on this front. But once we get through that little hellhole, we head into Maylene's gym. Maylene's gym, obviously fighting type. We still have Beautifly with Gust, and rightfully so. Wormadam clutches up. Wormadam slowly chips away at Lucario, tanks a bunch of hits somehow, and it actually destroys Lucario. Luckily for us, we win. As natural progression goes, we're gonna need a lot of HM slaves to obviously get through the game because we need HM moves and whatnot. Anyways, we head into Pastoria City. Before we head into the gym, we're gonna look at the Great Marsh and we're gonna just scour, find a Yama. Yama is our next Pokemon. Yama, I think, low-key, underrated Pokemon. I love it. I love it. I love Yanmega. I used to have Yanmega as a kid, and it's just like I love to have it like on a team, and it's not that good on a regular team. It's probably the most like or underused teammate I ever had on my playthrough team. But this one, since it's a bug team, it's gonna let it slide because, for one, no one slanders Yanmega. Number two, Yanmega is awesome. Number three, it's pretty versatile. It has a big move pool for a bug type. Also, it's speedy. So as soon as we get the Yama, we'll be fine. But the problem is finding it and catching it because it took a few attempts. But once we get it, we're gonna actually use it straight away. Actually, not straight away, but we're gonna train it up a bit and then use it straight away in our next rival fight where it has ancient power. So it's gonna be super good. So the ancient power knocks out a Starve area that been bothering us. Luckily, it's not a Staraptor. It would have Bravered. It scared me. But after that, it's clear. It's clear that Yama might be the future for our team. Cricketune, though, I know you guys haven't seen it much in the past, in the entire game or the entire playthrough right now, and that's because Cricketune is useless. And I've been wondering what I should do with it, and we'll get to that soon. But we're heading into Pastoria City Gym. Fortunately, Beautifly actually learns Giga Drain as a move, and you know, everything comes with a plan apparently, because Beautifly, what a stud. It just destroys this gym, mainly, kind of. It kind of gets messed up along the way. It also can't kill Gyarados along the way, so Yanmega has to do that for him. But after that, Beautifly, also dies to Floatzel. But I mean, eventually Beautifly gets the kill on Floatzel, and we get the Quagsire easy kills with the Giga Drain, and boom, bing bang boom, we win. We beat Crasher Wake. Too easy, honestly. It's just super easy nowadays. Right after that, we head into Candice City, and we're heading into the Steel Gym. If you think about my team, Yanmega, Wormadam, Beautifly, and the newly appointed Dustox that we said we won't need is now on my team because it's a poison type and also learns Toxic, so free. Toxic Stole if I ever need it. However, that team sounds like a bad matchup against Steel types. So, we're gonna do a bit of training on Iron Islands, come back, and just pray Byron just doesn't destroy us. Praying does work apparently because Byron does not do anything to us at all. We do attract to Steelix. Steelix does not fall for a Wormadam, so maybe bless up Steelix that understands it. But the thing is, Bastiodon comes out. It has Stone Edge, so we just gotta stall all the Stone Edges, and then we'll be good to go. We destroy them. We do the thing. But once we do, obviously Yanmega is gonna take a while before it's able to beat the Bastiodon. And then obviously Magneton comes out, slowly withers away, but then dies to my Beautifly. Super simple, super easy. Now it's time for the Galactic trio, blah blah blah. Yeah, Team Galactic. I keep saying Team Plasma. I rewatched some of the videos and I kept saying Team Plasma, so big oopsie. Right, we move right into Candice's gym. So my team is pretty stacked up. First Pokemon Sneasel, we destroy with our bug moves because it's Dark type. Next comes out Frostlass. We actually outspeeds it. Something actually outspeeds it because I get a speed boost and Yanmega destroys it. After that, we basically lose our Yanmega. However, we avenged it with our Beautifly. And then Piloswine comes out. It is a bit annoying, but we do handle it with Beautifly and his Giga Drain, and that sums it up. Perfect Candice fight, and that's about all there is to rate. However, we're not done quite yet because it is Elite Four time, and she's the Elite Four this time. For once, it's a bit scary. I won't lie. It's a bit scarier. So first, we head into Aaron's chamber. Aaron is obviously the bug Elite Four member, if you guys have forgotten. Starts out with Yanmega. I detect first because I wanted, guaranteed speed boost, and I just want to show off that I'm a superior Yanmega. Destroys him with my ancient power. Boom, big man. Yanmega clears through a little bit more. Wormadam comes out, uses his newly equipped Earthquake. Thank God it is the ground form. So now we're just destroying it through. Next one is a Heracross. We have Air Slash perfect for it. Heracross gets demolished. And last but not least is Scizor. Scizor, as Beautifly is level 62, it still has Gust. It's a stab move, and it's you know, it's decently effective, but it doesn't kill. And Yanmega comes out again, destroys Scizor. And Aaron's beat by 4 random bug Pokemons that I put on a team. So I'm just saying, Aaron, you're trash. You're infinitely trash. It's not the Pokemon, it's you. Anyways, next up we're heading into Bertha. Bertha, we still have a Giga Drain from Beautifly, so we can obviously clean up what we need to. Big issue is Gliscor. Gliscor is obviously on a Gliscor is neutral to grass moves, so it's not gonna be too weak to our grass Giga Drain. Wormadam gets his second kill of the Leaf Orb. I'm surprised Wormadam's putting this much work in with Earthquake. Earthquake is such a good move. It's even good on Wormadam. Anyways, Giga Drain, Wishcast, dead. Rhyperior comes out, gets the Giga Drain all the way down by Beautifly. Hippowdon comes out. Similar situation, as in not similar at all, because I get demolished by the Hippowdon and Beautifly goes down. So Wormadam has to clutch it up. Luckily Wormadam can stall it out and kill it with an Earthquake. Beautiful Pokemon, beautiful clutchness. Next up, it is the hardest thing in the world, which is Flint, the Fire Elite Four member. The Fire against Bug. Fire against Bug. What? Alright, so to start, there's some strategies I was going to employ. First one is let Beautifly take a hit from the Houndoom, which it could live it like 1% of the time, because 99% of the time it would just destroy me. So that is the first strategy I thought of. Second strategy is to crit it. The second strategy is to pray that my stat boost from Ancient Power from the start and we could clear it. Third strategy, send out Wormadam. Still didn't work. And then fourth strategy is to cry. Now the reason why I realized that getting the stat boost from the Houndoom is a bad idea, because the Flareon will come out and always use Overheat. So I want to bait out the Overheat, weaken it down a bit. So I sent out my Dustox as, you know, as father, and Flareon would use Will-O-Wisp right after that. So that is completely fine. I get the stat boost from Ancient Power on Flareon. Then I kill Rapidash. Then I have to flinch down the Magmortar in a crazy turn event, in the craziest like little mini run, because nothing else can kill it besides Yanmega. And after this, I have to pray that Infernape doesn't have Mach Punch. I think it does, or it just doesn't kill. Maybe I'm out of range. Maybe I'm quad resisted. Maybe that's why it doesn't want to use it. So whatever reason, it didn't use Mach Punch, and we destroyed the Infernape, and we beat through Flint. And we have to go through Lucian. I thought it would be easy because he's a Psychic Elite Four member. However, a lot of his Pokemon are pretty strong regardless because they're Psychic types. Gallade is one very strong Pokemon. Bronzong is really strong. His Alakazam is really strong. His Espeon is strong. His Mr. Mime sets up Scream and is soundproof, so I can't use Bug Buzz, which is my main attack moves for most of my Pokemons. So I have to use Wormadam to kill it. It's just a big mess, but eventually we destroy it, we kill his team, and we're on a champions fight. Now the champion fight can go a lot of different ways. I could get unlucky, and I could just lose from the start because from the Togekiss, because it's just super strong, and then the Milotic comes out and just destroys my team. However, I could get super lucky and actually get 2 stat raises from the Togekiss. Which is obscene. Oh my god, I got 2 stat raises from the Togekiss, and I am just demolishing through Cynthia's team. I one-shot the Garchomp, and then the Roserade obviously will get one-shot. Lucario gets destroyed, and we're through. We beat the champion Cynthia because we got a bunch of stat raises from Ancient Power. Thank God I chose Ancient Power over Bug Buzz in the end, because I was thinking Bug Buzz was a better move to put on my Yanmega, but luckily I needed the attack to get the speed advantage, but jeez, luckily we had Ancient Power. Anyways, thank you for watching all the way to the end. My name's been Alpha. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. It was a very interesting one. I want to say thank you for everyone who recommended this challenge for me, the one type challenge. It was really fun. And if you guys have not already, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are new. And my name has been Alpha. Hope you guys all had a great day. Peace out.